guys, it's BiggestAGFanEVer here, back again, and today we're back in my basement because it is episode 2 of Doll Doctor. So if you haven't watched episode 1 yet, it'll be up there, and you can click on it now to watch episode 1. Basically, Doll Doctor is a series that I started up where I am fixing old American Girl dolls so that way they will be new again. Today's doll is Emily Bennett, and she is also one of my best friend's dolls, and my best friend asked me if I could fix her up so that way she could sell her. So let's get started. When you look at Emily, she doesn't look too bad. Her hair is a little frizzy and a little bit dry on the ends, but nothing too bad. Like, I think washing it will help it a lot. I might straighten it a bit to make it a bit smoother. And she does have stains on her body. That's the only problem that Emily really has. She has like little pen marks and a paint chip. So to start off, we are going to wet her hair and brush it. So all I am doing here is spraying down her hair with water, and I am brushing from the bottom of her hair and working my way up so that way I can get the knots out before we wash her hair. Now that her hair is brushed out and wet, you can see she has a lot of these really long dangly pieces as well as the little frizzy pieces down at the end here. There's a lot of long pieces over there. Not as many on this side, surprisingly. Oh wait, never mind, they're all there, they're just hidden in the front. But up next, we are going to wash her hair, and then we will probably end up trimming some of these long pieces off. So to start off, I am making sure that I cover her eyes and her body with a towel so that way they do not get wet because it can ruin your doll. I'm taking Johnson's baby shampoo and I'm applying that all over her hair and her wig cap. Now if you're doing general maintenance, I would not suggest getting her wig cap wet, but since this is the first time and the only time her hair will probably be washed, I think it is okay to get her wig cap wet here. You can see I plugged the drain because I like to see how dirty the hair gets, so I just see how dirty the water is after I'm done washing it. Next, I am applying a moisturizing conditioner to the doll's hair. Make sure you apply enough, but not too much to the point where it will be greasy. And I am just rubbing that into her hair. And then you wash it out with lukewarm water. Then I go in and I brush the hair out and trim off those nasty long pieces so that way it looks a bit better. I'm also trimming off any pieces that seem to be a little bit too frizzy. Next, I will be straightening the doll's hair, or as my best friend calls it, steamrolling. I made sure that the straightener is on the lowest temperature setting, which as you saw was 140 degrees Fahrenheit. And honestly, I would not be doing this if my hair straightener did not go this low. So I'm making sure that the doll's hair was soaked. I run over it really quickly with the hair straightener so that way it evaporates the water and this straightens the doll's hair instead of melting it. If the hair was not wet, it would most definitely be melted by now. But you can see how much straighter the hair looks thanks to the hair straightener as well as cutting off any of the frizzy ends. Next, I am taking a magic eraser and I am scrubbing all of her limbs. This is to try to get off any stains that are on there. This does a pretty good job at getting them off. I prefer this over the baking soda method because when you put baking soda with water, yes, it does clean the doll's limbs, but it can leave like a gritty texture over. So I just find that the magic eraser gets rid of more stains as well as making it easier, so I prefer it more. I just wanted to show you guys why you should clean your dolls regularly. This is how gross the water looked after I cleaned Emily, and she has never been cleaned before. So now we are back a couple of days later, and I have her Emily doll and my Emily doll. And once again, we are going to just undress my Emily doll and put the clothes on her Emily doll so we can take a photo shoot for the before and after photos. So here is Emily all restored, and I am so happy with how she turned out. She looks brand new again. So I'm just going to insert some before and after pictures as well as the photo shoot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I had a lot of fun making it. And if you did, make sure that you like this video and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon so you don't miss any of my videos, whether they are a random video that I make or another episode of the Doll Doctor series. And with that being said, I will leave you guys to the rest of the before and after photos as well as the photo shoot. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!